What is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. We found Deji. Deji's been missing since June. Everyone's wondering where he is, what he's doing. Listen, I put out a tweet saying sources are saying that Deji is leaving YouTube and not coming back unless he has a six-pack. I got clowned on that, but he has been gone. Got an update. Also, YouTube is removing the dislike button. Oh, people are heated about that. We got William Osman. Apparently is a criminal. We're going to try out a brand new Drumler host for you today. That's right. Willie Mack is covering that William Osman story. So we got that for you. TikTok drama, all kinds of things. Big Mike got scammed, or did he? And much, much more. But before we get into these stories, guys, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on because you don't want to miss a thing. You know, as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop for our very first story. Dream is an idiot. That's right. Because today is Veterans Day, and thank you to all the brave men and women that have defended our country, defended our freedoms, went out there and protected us here in America. Dream also congratulated people on Veterans Day by tweeting out this. Happy Veterans Day to everyone who fought in the Ammerberg War. Your courage and bravery is unparalleled. God bless. For those of you that don't know, that's a reference to some war they had on their Minecraft server, and obviously that was insensitive to some. Also in the news, the CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki, she has her own YouTube channel, and she's always getting dislikes on it. I mean, people get mad at the website. People are frustrated with things at YouTube, and they always spam dislikes on YouTube's official content or the CEO Susan's content. Well, recently, she just congratulated the YouTuber ZHC for reaching 20 million subscribers. I thought it was a great interview. But if you look down, you'll notice you can't see the dislikes. Oh, yeah. It's happening, people. Yesterday, YouTube creators tweeted out earlier this year, we launched an experiment making the dislike count private. Based on what we learned, the dislike button is staying, but the count is now private to creators in studio to help prevent targeted dislike attack. We know not everyone will agree on this decision, but we believe it's the right thing to do to make YouTube safer for all creators to express themselves. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, all right, I have been canceled like so many times, all right? The hate mobs, they come over, they spam dislikes on my videos. Like, it's happened to me so many times. And even though I've been the victim of multiple dislike spam campaigns, I mean, when we covered the story about H2O Delirious, there was this YouTuber that started up a live stream with like 20,000 viewers, and he was like telling people to go over and dislike my videos. Like, you can't even do that. That's against YouTube rules. Even though this has happened to me, I disagree with this, all right? The amount of likes and the amount of dislikes tells a story. It gives us vital information on where the community is at, or if there was a hate mob attacking the video, right? It seems a little silly to take that feature away. Anyhow, YouTube uploaded a video explaining their decision, and they got 30,000 dislikes. But if you look at that video right now, you can't see the dislikes. You literally can't see the dislikes. It boils down to this, guys. Imagine if we didn't know that this video had 30,000 dislikes. We might be led to believe that everybody's in favor of this when we can clearly see that people are not. So it's vital information that we're not going to get anymore, and I don't like it one bit. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Also in the news, a TikTok video went absolutely ballistic viral. I mean, this is insane. All right, this girl goes into a bar and she gives, you know, the bar her ID, proving that she's old enough to drink or whatever. And the bar manager thinks that the ID is fake, and he refuses to give the ID back to the woman. Watch, roll it.
Fake ID. And so you get the police to come here.
This is why I'm saying, if it's that fake, then why don't you just scan it so I can have my legal ID back?
We are not allowed to get false IDs back, unfortunately.
But you didn't scan it. How do you know if it's false?
It's very fake. You already called.
To get it, are you gonna apologize? What are you gonna do?
I'll show. They'll laugh when they see it how fake it is. Okay, when the police get here, we'll find out who's in the wrong.
I just moved here. Thank you.
Okay, so the ID is real, right? But the bar is so salty that they were proven wrong, they won't allow the woman in the bar. Like, they kicked her out of the bar, even though she proved that this was a real ID. Watch this, roll it.
I agree with you, but they don't want you inside. Unfortunately, that's their right.
Can you at least tell him because he's never gonna
I'll go
let
inside.
me in
I'll go
again.
inside right now and tell them it's real.
Okay.
But they're still not gonna want it.
I don't want to
Okay,
go.
all right.
We just need the satisfaction.
All right.
Wow! Okay, so people got so mad at this bar. They started rating the bar 1 stars and left all different types of reviews saying that the manager touched them in appropriate places. The manager, Justin, held me down and spat in my mouth, and he took my fake ID and sold it to a 12-year-old. Justin, the manager, punched me in the face. That's hilarious. But speaking about fake IDs, this hacker needed an ID to steal money from Big Mike, and he failed. In fact, Big Mike came out on top. Listen to this. Roll it.
A very nice hacker hacked into one of my financial accounts a couple months ago. I didn't have access to the account for about 4 months. I signed back into it. I got access back by showing my ID, so on and so forth, and verifying my identity. When I signed back in, I realized that the person had actually, in June of this year, bought $3,000 worth of Bitcoin using my money. $3,000 was stolen from me to buy Bitcoin. And well, most people would say, yo, up. The good thing about said financial sharing app is you have to prove your identity to then sell Bitcoin. So when I signed back into the account, the Bitcoin that he bought was now worth $5,000. So it was one of the best investments I've ever had, and it was done by someone else with my money.
The thief nearly 2x'd for Mike.
Unbelievable. And speaking about unbelievable, have you guys noticed this trend on YouTube where there's YouTubers are like sneaking into festivals or sneaking into concerts, sneaking into, I don't know, sport games? Like, it's a whole genre that YouTubers are doing. Well, this one YouTuber really stepped up his game. That's right. We're talking about Max Fosh. He snuck in to an international security convention. What? Okay, let me explain this to you, okay? This whole convention is on security. Security cameras, locks, different ways to secure your company or whatever. That's the whole convention is about that. He snuck into it. Then Max had the, to say this. Roll it.
I'm here at the International Security Expo with a pass that says Rob Banks International Baddie. I've sneaked in here and I don't have a cameraman, so the cameraman for this particular intro is a security guard. Cheers, mate. That's all I need. Perfect. Thanks, buddy.
Unbelievable. And speaking about unbelievable, sad news to report today. The Twitch streamer known as XQC, unfortunately, was in a horrible car accident, and we have the footage for you. Roll it. And speaking about funny gaming clips, this one streamer known as Cobra TV. Cobra TV, he was shooting at this other player in the game over and over again, and he couldn't kill the person. Watch this. Roll it.
If you don't, like, if somebody likes to, who's in the hand? Who's that? Who's aiming a gun at me? Don't you dare aim a gun at me!
Cut to an invite before
yourself, Cobra.
Huh?
Alright. It's yourself.
Oh, that's me?
Got him, I think.
Is that my shadow? Oh, that's my shadow!
Also in the news, guys, it's no secret, I'm retiring back in March. I need to find my replacement. I've been looking at different videos of applications that people are putting out, trying to be the host of Drumler. Willie Mack, small YouTuber, put out a video yesterday. I thought it was great. I wanted to use a segment from his video for today's Drumler to see if you guys like Willie Mack, if you enjoy him. But he came out with this story on William Osman, and William Osman might be a criminal. Listen to Willie Mack. Roll it.
Our first story is William Osman. He's a tech YouTuber with 2.5 million subscribers. He's actually really funny. I've watched him for years. Well, he got a mean comment on his YouTube video. Yes, he was called a loser and criticized for the shovel he used. But the comments that really got to him were about the legitimacy of his video, where he built an X-ray in his garage.
X-rays don't make visible light. This is a hoax, coming from an industrial X-ray technician. So I replied, is this a joke? I captured this X-ray on a DSLR camera. My guy, you are the joke. That's not what intensifier screens do, period.
Look how salt this guy is. Like, who cares? It's a handful of comments, man. He has like 98% likes on his video. So what if only 2% of them are rude? I understand getting frustrated by people telling you you're wrong when in reality they're the ones that don't know what they're talking about. But in the past, I just put their comments on screen and clarify the information. William Osman, on the other hand, harasses the person. I don't know if there's another way to word it. He finds their LinkedIn.
LinkedIn results. I am a welder with some non-destructive testing experience and certification.
He then creates a fake job opening posing as a fake employer to try and with the person.
I created a profile for a woman named Catherine and uploaded an AI-generated headshot from thispersondoesnotexist.com and sent Evan a job offer for a TV pilot production. He accepted the request almost immediately and we set up a phone call.
Don't you think this is a little far, man? I understand being annoyed by a comment. I had a guy named Shorthany Fantano that left literally over 1,000 comments on my Eugene Acuni series arguing with everyone about everything. When I relayed the message that I talked to Sloan, he sarcastically said, "We'll just have to take your word on that one too, I guess." What, you want me to give you his phone number? You want me to dox Sloan? At a certain point, you gotta realize that there's always going to be a guy like that. You can't argue with stupid. You just gotta let him go sometimes. I didn't pull up his LinkedIn, set up a fake job interview, get his phone number, call him, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but this somehow gets worse.
Bad news is that Evan figured out that it's me. The good news is he figured out it was me after signing all the agreements, so we have permission to use whatever we want. You're definitely not smart enough to research a contract before you sign it and send it back.
Dude, he's literally admitting to contract fraud. Contract fraud is an act that's intended to deceive or trick the other person to signing a contract that they may not otherwise agree to. Now, William Osman probably isn't even going to court over this. Evan most likely doesn't have the time or the money to do anything about it, but it doesn't make it any more okay. Remember, this is over a YouTube comment. This is a huge invasion of privacy, in my opinion. Remember, Evan's comment isn't even that bad. William Osman made a follow-up video titled "I'm Done," where he gets a bunch of other big YouTubers to say how mean comments are bad. He acts like he's gonna quit. I thought Tommy C put it eloquently.
Quit, bitch, quit your fucking wonderful lifestyle. What kind of person does this? You self-centered prick. I bet you never got a comment like that before, because if you did, it was the first time you heard the truth.
Oh my god, he killed him. William's complaints just feel so out of touch. Dude, you work a dream job, and this is the meanest stuff you get? You can tell he never worked in retail. At the end of William's video, he tries to justify his actions towards the commenter.
This makes me feel kind of like a jerk, but then I go and read the comment that Evan left, and I feel like it's totally validated. He calls me a fake and a loser. He says it's a hoax. You know what, Evan? I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. We're calling someone out for their crappy behavior. Why should I feel bad?
Yeah, I got a feeling this won't age well.
He calls me a fake and a loser.
You are a loser, you're a bitch, you're a pussy. Whatever middle school insult bothers you the most, that's the word I want to use, because clearly you can't handle it. You get 98, 99% likes on your videos, and one mean comment is supposed to justify you invading a guy's privacy under false pretenses. And then when you get called out, you hide behind your big YouTube friends. The fact that his video has so many likes and all this support blows my mind, because this is wrong. I don't know if I've ever said this, but William Osman, you have to take this video down and apologize. The guy who made this comment isn't another YouTuber. He's just a bystander. Can we have everybody raise their hand who's left a snarky comment on the internet before, and when looking back, they might have been in the wrong? If you don't have your hand up, you're lying to yourself. A mean comment does not justify all this. This is complete overkill.
I gotta say, Willie Mac crushed that story, guys, but I want to know what your thoughts are, all right? We got to get a Drama Alert host that you guys like. If you like Willie Mac, let me know in the comments below. And for our final story today, Deji's been missing, all right? Put this man on a milk carton. Where'd it go? Last video was uploaded on June 20th with his brother KSI getting 8 million views. Popular video. Now listen, the guy that edits Deji's videos says that he's coming back relatively soon. What I am being told is that Deji has committed himself to another boxing event, and his opponent is the one, the only Austin McBroom. This is what I'm hearing. I got a source saying this. This is what I've been hearing for a couple weeks. I haven't been able to confirm anything. But as I said at the very beginning, Deji is leaving the internet, and he is not coming back unless he has a 6-pack. But guys, that's it for the news today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you take the time to slap a like on the video. Seriously, can we get some likes? All right, Can we get 100K likes? If we do that, I'll upload every day for you, I swear. Drama Alert Nation now over 5,700,000 subscribers.